You hate my career. You'd love for me to have to go to Lucas and tell him I can't model anymore because I'm pregnant.
I don't give a damn what Lucas thinks, not if he's encouraging you to do this.
This isn't getting us
Listen,
anywhere.
Josie, you have got to think about yourself, what you're doing, and forget about Lucas.
Matthew, I've thought this through.
Josie, once it's done, it's done. Do you know anything about the surgery?
The doctors explained everything to me. Really, it's a very simple procedure.
Okay, so you're not going to change your mind?
No. And I'm having surgery tomorrow.
Charlene, I was just looking for you. We're ready to start the tests. What? I said we're ready.
Well, ready or not, you can forget this whole dumb bit.
Charlene, John ordered these tests. I can't just cancel them.
Well, I can.
Charlene, what
What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Get your hands off me.
I'm sorry, I just...
Don't you ever touch me. Don't touch...
Hey! What's going on?
Right yet.
I had no idea you were so into this.
Oh, boy, Sam, you surprised me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break your concentration.
I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, Amanda's back. She came home.
Oh, that's wonderful. You must be relieved.
Yeah, I am. I thought you should know, and I also wanted to thank you for helping me through this.
Well, is everything all right?
It's better than all right. I think we're back together for good.
So, you okay?
Have you taken a look at these?
No, I haven't had a chance yet.
There are so many corrections. It's going to cost us a fortune to redo them.
Well, did you approve them?
Yes, but this is the last time. We really need a new copy editor.
Well, then hire one.
I intend to. What are you doing here?
Well, I came by to get the layouts. I need to approve the charges.
Couldn't you have waited until I sent them to you?
Amanda.
Look, didn't I tell you that I wanted to see as little of you as possible?
Look, I know what you said.
Well, then why don't you respect that?
Because what you say and what you mean are usually two different things.
That isn't true. Not anymore.
I tell you what, you can fool Sam by giving me the cold shoulder, and you may even fool yourself.
Why don't you take these and go?
All right. One more question for you. When you and Sam were having that little tender reunion in bed, who were you really thinking about?
Would you get that for me?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Frankie,
Winthrop, what are you doing here?
I was invited here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, so was I.
You were?
Yes, I was. Hi, Frankie. Come on in.
I don't believe this. My best friend?
I'm leaving.
Of all this... Wait, you have to hold the door for me.
Hold it! Now, just 1 minute. Sit down, both of you. We're going to have a little chat.
Oh, we are, huh?
Yes, we are. What you both need is a mediator, and I am Judge Wapner. Well, I'm happy that everything worked out.
Yeah, so am I.
So where was she? Why didn't she call and talk to you?
Basically, we got our signals crossed.
How?
Well, she was doing the first issue of Sophisticate, and I was in New York getting ready for the show, and it seemed to the both of us that neither one of us cared.
Is that what Amanda said?
Well, when I came back to Bay City to surprise her, she was trying to find me in New York, and she didn't, and it was like a Marx Brothers movie.
Ooh, except not that funny.
No, not funny at all. She got depressed, and that's why she took off.
So then you came back here and found out she was gone.
Yeah, that's basically it. You know, she wasn't thinking too clearly either. She'd been working for 2 days straight.
Well, yes, I'm sure that was it.
Yeah. So she came back and we've hashed all it out, and it's better.
Good. So this story has a happy ending then.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. That's what we both want. So.
Well, I'm happy that you came by to tell me. I've been wondering how you've been.
Is this how you rehearse?
I'm sorry, Griffin. I was just talking to Sam.
This is not a singles bar, it's a dance studio.
Yes, I realize that. I'm sorry.
Now listen, little girl.
Hey, watch how you talk to her.
This is my studio.
So what?
Get rid of him.
Okay.
Not until you would apologize to her. Got that?
What happened last night is between Sam and me.
See, that's why you keep shutting me out, because you feel guilty.
Of course I feel guilty. I love my husband.
See, and that's why you keep pushing me away. The best way to deal with it is to blame me.
I'm not blaming you, Evan. It's my fault.
It's nobody's fault.
It's
Amanda.
over, Evan.
Oh, just by saying words, you can end it. Words aren't going to change anything.
Well, they're going to have to. My marriage vows are words.
Yeah, but that didn't stop you from falling in love with me.
Not in love with you. I had the momentary hots for you.
That's a bunch of bull.
I made my decision, Evan.
Something wrong, Vicky?
No. I'm supposed to give these to Amanda, but she's talking to Evan.
This is business hours.
Iris?
Well, we are delighted that you decided to come back to us, Amanda. We all missed you, didn't we, Evan?
Will you calm down?
I'm fine.
You're not fine. You practically tore Ronnie's head off.
Look, I don't have time for these tests right now. I will explain later, okay?
No, you'll explain right
I have
now.
to find Josie.
Why?
I heard her talking to Matt. She's pregnant, John.
What?
I heard her. She was going on about being afraid to tell Lucas. Lucas!
Is that why she was here today?
She's gonna have an abortion. It's all arranged. Matt was begging her to think it over. She never even came to me. Not to me. What if Lucas is the father?
Charlene.
No, John. I have to find her. She was acting so casual. She was...
Well, wait a minute. There's some things that are starting to make sense now.
What things?
Is she still in the hospital?
I think so.
All right. Then I'm going to go and find her. I'll get her to talk to me.
All right, I'm going with...
No, you're not.
I'm
You're
going-
going to stay here and have these tests. Doctor's orders.
Please, John.
No, I'm not going to let you put this off. Now, you stay here. I'll go and find Josie. I'll bring her back. And the two of you can straighten things out.
You promise?
Sit down. I don't want any more arguments.
All right. No arguments.
Now, I'm going to send Ronnie in here. You owe her an apology.
I'll take care of it. Hurry back.
I'm sorry I was gone so long, Iris. I never planned on it.
We know you must have had very good reasons, or you'd never have abandoned us.
Yes, you're right.
The most important thing is that you're back now.
I was planning on calling you, actually. I have a few questions about the second issue.
I have to redo all these.
Evan, can you please take those down to production?
Yeah, I will do that, and we'll finish what we were discussing.
Oh, Vicky, I wonder if you'd mind leaving Amanda alone
no,
for just
no problem.
Thank you. Great.
Well, we both got put on hold, didn't we?
Maybe you did, but like I said, I'll be back.
So, that's it, Iris? You're not going to give me the third degree?
Oh, I have a pretty good idea why you left, and I'm not interested in the gory details.
Funny, it doesn't sound like you.
But I would like to know what you're going to do next.
Actually, I just have a few projects to finish.
I'm talking about your marriage, Amanda. Is it on or off?
I see, so I'm going to have to defend myself after all.
Well, this is not the first time that you've let your love life take precedence over your duties here at Corey, is it?
Why don't you make your point, Iris?
Look, Sophisticate happens to be the most important thing in my life. And when I was watching you work on that first issue, I thought, well, maybe, just maybe, you were beginning to feel the same way. You did quite a good job.
I did a damn good job, and you know it.
Well, at least you got some idea of the dedication that's needed here.
Let's call it a learning experience.
Running this magazine is not going to get any easier. And let's face it, you have already got some problems in your marriage.
Sam and I will handle it.
I don't think anyone could handle the pressure here and then go home and take more.
Well, I'm just going to have to learn how.
But is that what you want? I mean, do you really think you can do both and make anyone happy? Especially yourself.
Sam, please don't make a big deal out of this. Griffin wasn't picking on me.
What do you call it?
You don't understand. His rehearsals are always closed.
That's right. No visitors.
Why do you have to take that?
He's hard on everybody. It's only because he wants us to be the
Oh,
best.
come on, Olivia. Can't you tell when somebody is power tripping?
Olivia, get rid of him, or I will have to reconsider bringing you into the company.
The company?
You heard me?
Me? Sam, I think you should go.
Are you sure?
Yes. I have to get to work. See, he just asked me to join the company.
All right, well, don't let this guy push you around, okay?
Okay, but I want to dance the Firebird at the gala, and this could be my chance.
I hope so.
Thanks for everything.
Listen, I will always care about you.
Me too. How about you, I mean, Griffin's waiting.
I'll see you.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
Olivia, you must be serious if you want to dance in my company.
Yes, I know. Don't worry. Dancing is all I have.
Right, let's do the variation.
This is what I'm going to look like. What do you think?
It's very nice.
You're not just saying that. You really like it.
I like how dedicated you are.
I guess I'm the only one who doesn't.
It's a minor change, man.
I think Josie's nose is perfect.
So do I.
Then why does she have to have the change?
Please, Matthew.
Because she wants to. It's her choice.
And obviously, you think it's a good one.
Well, if she wants to go on with her career, do high fashion.
It's not like it's a big radical change. You'll hardly notice the difference. See? Look.
Yeah, then why bother?
Because it'll make my face easier to photograph. I'll have better angles. I'll be more symmetrical.
She's right.
I think you're taking a big risk for nothing. You have a cute nose.
Cute is not what I'm after, Matthew.
There's another factor. The cost. Cosmetic surgery is very expensive. Who's going to pay for the
Sophisticate will take care of the bills.
John, well, how long have you been standing there?
Long enough. Josie, I'd like to talk to you. Alone.
Well, why don't you call Vicky in and let's get on with it?
Fine. Elaine, yes, could you send Vicky back in, please? Thanks.
Amanda, what about Sam and Ali? How will they manage? This is a job you do have to take home with you.
Not if I can help it.
I know by experience it's not easy.
Well, you and I are very different.
Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry to keep you both waiting. Evan, I'd like you to brief Amanda on what went on in her absence.
I've already given Amanda a written report, Iris.
And Vicky, I'm sure will be pleased to get rid of those and you can
Thank you
review
very much, Amanda. I've arranged these in order of importance. The
Oh,
first-
you have decided what's important.
All right, listen.
Amanda. Vicky was here when you weren't, so she took a lot of heat off of you. So if I were you, I would listen to what she has to say.
Fine. Fill me in.
Oh, how
Excuse me.
convenient for
Evan,
you.
I'd like to see you for a minute. And Vicky, maybe...
Yes.
I told him to put me right through to you.
Is everything okay?
I made his dinner reservations at Tom's.
You did.
Serve a celebration, right?
Right.
I should warn you, it's going to be very romantic.
Sam,
It's all taken care of. I'll see you there at 6, sharp.
but...
going to watch Allie. I've already ordered dinner and your favorite champagne, and I'm not taking no for an answer.
Now, I know the two of you are not thrilled by this, but you have gotten completely derailed, and somebody has to get you back on track.
And that's why you engineered this?
Just think of me as Casey Jones.
We've been railroaded.
I know that you care about each other, and so, what is the problem?
You want to know what the real problem is?
Yes.
This should be rich.
It's Cass.
Oh, what a surprise.
He cannot be honest. It is totally beyond him.
That is not true.
But first, he pretended to care about me.
I did care deeply.
Oh, yeah, right. We were a regular Tristan and Isolde. That's why you played games with me and Caroline.
I was confused.
Oh, which is why you dropped me like a hot potato as soon as Cecile buttered you up.
I explained to her about Cecile.
No, you lied about Cecile. Then you proceeded to mock my deepest beliefs by setting me up with this phony psychic.
I couldn't find a legitimate one, what with the holidays and all.
You pretended to be a window washer so you could sneak into my apartment and spy on me. You followed me into the steam room at the spa. This is not a straightforward approach.
She's right about that.
Hey, whose side are you on?
And as if all of that were not enough, he is now determined to poison my mind against Griffin just because he's jealous.
Jealous? I happen to have taken pity on you.
Pity?
One spin around the dance floor and you can't see what this guy is really all about.
Oh, and you can.
Hold it! Now, this is a discussion about the two of you. Griffin Sanders is completely off limits.
She thinks I can't handle the truth. Well, neither can she.
All right, let's talk about the truth. All right? I will go first, since I was in on both of your little scams.
Scam? What scam?
Christmas Eve, your little dinner at Tops.
Oh, that scam.
Well, I knew more than just the dinner was fishy.
All right, I helped him trap you, but then I also helped you set up that phony date with Trevor the night of the Bar Association dinner. Now, I only did that because, well, it seemed fair.
You did that? You mean that guy was not on the level? No. You didn't fool me for a second. You know that, Frankie?
Thanks,
not for
Felicia.
a second.
Thanks
I'm
a lot.
only trying to point out that the two of you are playing the same stupid game.
Well, he has been playing it a lot longer.
What choice did I have? You've been so busy throwing yourself at the nutcracker, I couldn't get near you.
You had your chance.
Time out! Do either one of you realize why you act so crazy? It's because you care about each other a lot, but you're just too proud and too scared to even admit it. Now, why can't you just talk to each other the way you talk to me? So, I'm going to leave you alone.
Don't do that. Where are you going?
I'm going out for a couple of hours.
But you said you were going to referee.
I did my part. Now, the two of you start talking.
Talk to Frankie?
Yes, and for a change of pace, let's try to be honest.
Whatever you have to say, you can say it in front of Matthew and Lucas. It's all right with me.
It's not all right with me.
Fine. But you aren't going to change my mind. This surgery is what I want.
When did you decide this?
You don't know about this?
This is the first I've heard about it.
Josie, I assumed you would talk to John and your mother about this. I mean, I really think you should have.
Why? I mean, they aren't going to understand.
Try us, Josie. We may surprise you.
So why don't you two talk about this alone? Oh, and for the record, John, Josie came to me with this idea.
Yeah, and you just loved it, didn't you?
She got no pressure from me. Matt, why don't we go down to the cafeteria?
Yeah, sure. Maybe you can talk her out of this. I think it's dumb.
Your mother is worried about you.
So what else is new?
Here in the hospital.
Now?
She overheard something that you said, and she thought that you were pregnant.
Oh, I don't believe this. Matthew thought the same thing.
Look, I will straighten her out.
Are you going to tell her about my surgery?
I'm not going to lie to her.
John, please. Just wait until tomorrow. Once it's done and she sees how good it looks, then she...
Josie, believe me, it's not going to look that great tomorrow. So why don't we go and talk to your mother
I'm
and get
sorry,
this
John.
straightened out?
It's my decision and I've made it. I'm not going to change my mind.
She's bound to have some questions, Josie. I mean, hell, I've got questions.
Look, John, I can't spend the rest of my life trying to reassure you and my mother. I'm an adult now. I'm supporting myself. If you two can't learn to accept that, then, well, I'll just have to leave Bay City and go someplace else.
You would do that to your mother?
If I had to. I hope you won't force me to do that.
Okay, we're finished with the first part. Just keep your arm up.
Like this?
Yes. I'm gonna give you something to drink and we'll do this all over.
How long is this gonna take?
About another hour. I didn't know you smoked.
I don't. Only every once in a while, Ronnie. I'm nervous.
This thing really shook you up, didn't it?
It's hospitals.
Well, I know a lot of people feel that way, but look, we don't allow smoking in here.
I didn't realize.
Look, why don't you just lie down, okay? Try to get some rest. I'll be a few minutes.